What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and today I wanted to bring you this gameplay commentary. We got some Black Ops 3 gameplay in the background. We're getting closer and closer to the actual game release, as well as other game releases coming this year. Time is just flying past. But anyways, the point of this commentary, I wanted to talk about, imagine if you never had to sleep, man. Imagine if everything that you did in your life. Now, of course, you would still eat, because who doesn't want to eat? I mean, if you didn't eat, eating is like a main necessity. If you didn't have to eat, even still, I'd probably be sad, because eating is a fun thing to do, especially when you get to try out a bunch of different foods that there are. But imagine if you never had to sleep. Now, don't get me wrong, sleep is nice as well, but with sleep, it takes up a majority of the day. It takes up almost half of any particular day. A normal human being could sleep anywhere from like 6, and they should sleep anywhere, from 6 to 8 hours, and even sometimes more than that. It's just a huge waste of time. But imagine if you never had to sleep. You could just do whatever you want. You could have, if you're old enough, of course, you could have like a side job and then come home and play video games and go eat and then play more video games and go on your computer, watch some videos, watch TV, do anything you want, and you could just stay up. Imagine if you never had to go to sleep. And I'm trying to think of this in more of a futuristic kind of way, where we actually never had to sleep. It wasn't like some weird thing where it was just weird. I'm talking like we could just run off of whatever. It's not like we're going to be slowed down if we don't sleep. No, I'm talking like we run the same. There's no drowsiness or anything like that. We just eat and we just do whatever we want to do. There's no sleep chunk taken out of the day. Just imagine that right now. What would you do with your lives? Tell me below. What would you do with your lives if you never had to sleep? I think that it's an interesting concept, because you could separate time in a day to just play video games for this long, to edit videos, do whatever you want to do, go play sports, do whatever you want to do, and you wouldn't even have to worry about saying, oh, I gotta go to sleep this time. Oh, and then if you go to school or college or you go to work, you don't gotta worry about that taking up another majority, because most people on a daily schedule, you wake up at a certain time because you sleep 8 hours, you go to work for 8 hours, you come home. Yeah, you got the rest of the night until you got to go to sleep and go to work again. It's just a whole nother cycle. But imagine if you didn't have to sleep. You would go to work, and then you could do some of your hobbies on your free time. Some people may not like that, because if they don't, do anything, well, I guess you could find other things to do. But if you don't do anything currently, then you would have a hard time choosing and trying to figure out what to do. But you can eat, you could play video games, you could read books, watch TV, go watch movies, go to the movies, go out to different places. There's tons of things you can do, and you would just never have to sleep. I just think that this idea is just an amazing thing to kind of grasp. And today is a short kind of commentary, but I kind of wanted to throw my thoughts out there on if you never had to sleep. There's nothing really more to talk about with that topic, but just, below, what if you never had to sleep? What specific things would you do? I know me personally, I would, do YouTube. I would, of course, I would continue to do YouTube. I'd play more video games. I'd obviously have to go to school, which I do. But there would just be so much more time to do everything that you love to do, without the hassle of, having to worry about, oh, I gotta go to sleep now, and then, whatever, and especially, it's not even just school. If you have a bunch of homework to do, or even if you're in college, you gotta do this, or extra work, like overworking hours, you know that takes a little bit more time than your usual schedule. If you didn't have to sleep, you wouldn't have to worry about it. You could just be free. That would honestly be so nice, and I would love that. But anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. As always, I'm Ninja Geek. I'll see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm out. Peace.